words of encouragement, which I think this atmosphere is filled with kind of a anxiety, kind of a sorrowness, and there is also joy present here. And I remember the Australian coach, legend, Dean Jones, telling like this: there is a difference between the Australian parents and the New Zealand parents. When the kids go to play for cricket, when they come back home, Australian parents will ask, "Did you win? Did you win?" But whereas New Zealand parents, when they go back home, the children, they will tell, "Did you have fun?" This is I want to tell that I carry a lot of fun, excitement of working for long years. And there are certain things I'm going to present today. One is brevity of time, the brevity of life. If you look at me now, you'll think, why are you so young, No, it's not like that. Inwardly I'm aging. That's a fact. I'm not using any cosmetic things or age that creams. Even though the market is one of the successful business today is the cosmetic industry. I think 2026 there's $1 billion projection for this cosmetic industries. So I'm just like aging by the grace of God. And second greatest surprise for all of you is, during my all the career, nobody reported to me except 3 people: my wife, my 2 children. Nobody reported to me. This is a surprise, spanning over so many years working for but I believe the greatest happiness I carry is not about climbing the ladder, but whatever it comes on, I have taken it. So the 3 people, the report is, one report is here. But of course, sometimes I have to report. Okay, I've been called as the wise among the fools when I was studying. I think in 7th or 8th standard, one of the social master told me I was doing well in social studies. So he told, literally, Buddhimanta, wise among the fools. Maybe I am the wise among the fools. Okay, and certain things I would like to tell you today is because it will encourage all of you. Because I am into the close of my career, and it's a good thing to put some practical realities in life which will help, because you have nobody, so many positive thinking, so many YouTube channels you can go and see. But if your colleague himself is getting something, a breakthrough in his life, if your colleague is something, overcome the difficulties and challenges in life, I think if you can listen to their stories, it will encourage you a lot. So let me tell about one of the way that I handled the disappointments was Y2K problem, if you remember. 2000, I was in one of the company called Encore Technologies, working as a technical staff, and because of the recession, they cut down the salary by 25%. I was drawing only salary by person, that is 7,500 with my kid and wife. So it was very hard. Because of the recession, they do not get the business, so they put me in a reception table. They will listen carefully. They take a lot of encouragement. They put me in a reception table to handle the calls. It is like humiliating to me. Would I have to resign and go? Everywhere when you go, all there is a problem. Okay? So in that time, I sat in the reception table, I handled the calls. I picked up a book called Microsoft Certified Professional, and I started reading there on the table and attending the calls for a couple of about 3 months, 4 months. Then one of the managers walked in. We had a second and third floor. So the manager used to walk from the second to third floor. Then after to see me, Bhaskar, what are you doing? I told I'm reading MCB and NCSC. So what he told was, Bhaskar, you are not the person to be here in this table. I'm going to pull you out to my project. He pulled me out to his project and did very well. So like this, there's so many challenging stories. The message I want to pass on to you is never be discouraged. Even in the team, sometimes we may have to ask to put in handling something, don't get disturbed. Don't run away. You always have a tendency, why not, you can try something. But we need to endure sometimes, which will teach us some precious lessons. Okay, this is the way how I handle disappointments. And one more thing, sometimes we get an oversee kind of a work, but that doesn't happen. To me, when I joined in ECC Motorola, there was a call to come to US for a training. I was very excited and I was preparing. But what happened was, the trainer came from USA to Bangalore. So, see, look at that now, you are so happy and oh, that's all. So, then one more thing came. To Munich, to travel to Munich and to attend one Black Duck training. Even same thing happened, the trainer came here. I missed the opportunities in my work field, but I will never regret. Because I traveled after that, a few places not to mention. But I'm telling you, there are sometimes disappointments will come, but we need to handle it. So, as I mentioned, there are so many YouTubes and something you can just learn. But the own life experience your friend is going through, it will much more encourage when they share with you experiences. And also, today I would like to tell one song about the brevity of life. There's one Kannada movie which came in 1977. It was something, ಕಾಲವನ್ನು ತಡೆಯೋರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗಾಳಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿಯೋರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. You cannot stop. You have to keep progressing in life, but cheerfully and aging gracefully. And my word of thanks now, I will quickly do, because I will not be justified if I don't talk about some few managers who have been a great impact in my life. Number one is K.H. Srinivas. So I worked in for almost 12 years, 2007 to 2019. I can never forget, because that is the longest tenure I worked under a manager, K.H. Srinivas. So when I femoral fracture in 2014, I was confined to bed for 6 months, and the company allowed me to work from home. I want to quote that I'm thankful for Nokia, thankful for Srinivas for accommodating me for 6 months, where I was on the crutch for almost 6 months. And after that, after the 6 months, I came back to office. First, I came with a single walking stick. Then later on, people thought I will never walk. Some people told, but I'm back again, standing here on my retirement. Such a joy. I'm not feeling emotional. Because thank you. Next. And I'd like to tell one secret of Srinivas, the way how we handle. Look at the surveys coming now. We don't attend, our manager has to push. Take the survey, data, the month is coming, this is the day. So Srinivas had a very good way of handling things. So the survey, they were getting delayed, and one day he called for a meeting. All of us, he made it, you have to come to the meeting, don't miss it. So we all went to the meeting and we were sitting and waiting what he will do. He told, open your laptops. And we opened. Then you open the survey. Now you do it. It doesn't take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do it and then go out. Strategy, okay. And next, Satya. Because I don't want to miss any managers whom I work with. Satya, you trust people. And very caring and personal concern towards family. And she will remember all the names of children, and she will always ask, how is Felicity, how is Stefina, how is Shirley doing? And that is much needed, apart from our professional work that we do. Next is Upendra. I worked with Upendra. Very cool, very, very calm, and he will never commit things unless it comes to his table. I asked him for earphone technical when I went, and Bhaskar, it does not come to us. So just wait.
More information.
I think you should call me for a motivational speaking. So I'll tell you some of the things like Upendra. When I came that from my Wi-Fi to technical to 5G, I had a very tough experience. Upendra will know and Satya will know. Tough experience I told one day, and I told Upendra, it's very difficult to do this. What he told, Bhaskar, keep trying. Try maximum, then we'll see. Then the script about whom I was Khalim sir was here, I don't want to mess out. He helped me a lot of scripting, like helped me, actually taught me very ways. I used to go to one of the white room suites with him, understand the scripts. And later I developed my skills, so that helped me. And that was a breakthrough. And Upendra, thank you so much. Satya, thank you. Thank you. And next is Preetham. I heard that Preetham, it was good. Clarifies every single doubt. He will never leave unless he understands. he will understand to the one single line. I think I got this. So Preetham, such a good man. It was nice to work with you. And Bharti, she's not here, but she told me this morning also, Bhaskar, I'm going to miss the event. Such a great, she had a lot of confidence in me. Never she will ask, maybe 8 years also, she will not ask me anything to do, but she has the confidence that we do. It's good to work with Roshan for the GitHub co-pilot. And initially she thought I will not be able to handle. So Bharti told Bhaskar, can you handle this? I told, yes, I will always tell, let's just give it a try. And then we took it. Initially there are some challenges, but we worked together as a tandem, myself and Roshan, and we were able to execute things, and Ramesh also knows that. And thank you, and now Ramesh, Babu, always tell 3C, cool, calm, composer. Go. Okay, whether the BRM is whatever. With that, now Raga sir, extremely, as I mentioned, is more like my brother, and we have a very good personal relationship. And it was good to work with Raga, many challenges. And one of the things is disaster recovery needed for VSX products. It was something tremendous. Lokesh Matati, and I should be thankful to you because many times he did his very best part. Only I did some kind of little help, but he did very best part. And thank you, Prasad, for last 10 years with you, and it was such a joy to work with you. And always he will tell, if he wants to give small, he will tell, Bhaskar sir, is it okay to take this? He will tell. I said, I'm not doing anything, but give me another. So thank you, Prasad, for that. And Savi is a motivator for my gym ideas. Always he will come at the beginning of the year, January. Bhaskar sir, can you give a gym idea? You are the first one to give. So it's a great motivator. Giving, and only thing I have against him is he gave me only 10 minutes to 5 minutes to speak. Don't feel bad. So you given ample amount of time to speak, and I want to thank I think all I have done, and I want to thank every one of you. Shiva Reddy has told me, keep up your smile. Last week he came. Bhaskar sir, how did you keep this smile till today? So keep doing it. And I want to thank, if I missed out anybody, not intentional, even I want to thank for the Nokia structure, open, fearless, and empowerment. Hold on to that. Some of the values, no, don't think it is just a code. It's something like influence greatly, like one of the code, if I don't know whether you remember, it's from Nokia. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is to take it. No? Wisdom is to knowing the right path to take. But unless you take it, it doesn't happen. So integrity is to take it. Okay, I want to thank Blessing for your kind words, and even though no, she was tensed, I told her, this is a good opportunity for her to tell about me. and I told her, you can say anything about me, so don't worry. Okay, so she stood with me in my pains, and one of the motivations you can learn from her is she learned car driving when I fell, when I had full femoral fracture. She learned literally. I put her in a driving school, but sometimes no. I used to go with one single stick with her, helping her to drive. Those are the challenges. So when something lorry comes, she will stop. I have to tell her, later mom, don't worry, why you have to worry? Unless you not take yourself the courage and start. If you ask somebody to drive, then you lose the confidence. That's why I would taught her driving car, and even my daughter the same way. And my children have sent some greetings to me. Let me read that to you, even if it takes time. I take the liberty today because I'm anyhow retiring, so you will just definitely accommodate. daughter who has sent me. Hello everyone. What a pleasure is to say a few words about my dad on this special occasion. Retirement is not something to feel sad about or worry about. But it is a great milestone achieved, and Daddy, you have reached this achievement. Dad has given these years of service to the company with integrity, honesty, hard work, and learning to grow. We are proud of you, Daddy. God has more in store for you, Daddy. This is not the ending line. And I want to thank everyone who has worked with him and has been his well-wisher, friend, colleague, and mentor. I'm sure he has impacted people's lives through his faith and work. I want to end by saying all the best, Daddy, and I know there is a greater in store for you because God is in control. This is my daughter, Stephanie. She is working as a designer in Juda Designs. And my son, this morning he sent. Please bear with me again. He has written like this. Have a wonderful day, Daddy. God bless you. There are many wonderful things I could say about my father, but what stands out the most to me is that he has been far more than just a father. He has been my mentor, my spiritual guide, and a pillar of strength, not only in my life, but in the lives of so many others. He has touched with wisdom, compassion, and unwavering faith. The word that speaks perfectly to the life he has lived is found in Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and the future. This very reflects the very foundation of my father's journey, a journey led by faith, purpose, and a heartfully surrendered to God's will. Today, as we celebrate his retirement, we don't mark an ending, but the beginning of a new chapter. I truly believe that God still has great plans for him, plans that continue the mission he has faithfully carried out all these years. Daddy, I want to say how proud I am of you, not just for what you have accomplished, but for the man you are. Thank you for being a constant example of integrity, love, and devotion. May God bless you abundantly so you step into this next season of life. With all my heart, thank you and I love you. And finally, I want to thank Nokia, especially. It's a Nokia entity. And SC3C was Rajiv Suri and Pekka and now Justin. So it's a good to know them, and also all the HR teams and IT supporting staffs, Bhaskar and his team, and all of them. I don't know how much I should thank. And lastly, I will finish with one real or maybe incident which will help you in your work life. There was a monk walking in the Tibet, the mountainous region, terrains. As he was walking, it was snowing. So it was evening actually. So one was Pasar just got along with it. As they were walking, the snow was falling too much. So then it was difficult to walk in the snow. And after some time, they saw a man frozen. So the monk and both of them saw it was almost frozen, but there was some breath left in. So the monk told, "Can we help him? Can we take him?" So the other guy told, "No. See, I have to reach the other destination. I don't want to take a risk. If you want, you carry it." So he went on. The monk did not leave him. He somehow struggled to carried on his back, and he crossed in that mountainous region. Very difficult, hard. And finally, he reached a village. He found some doctor there, and the doctor examined him, and he told, "This man is alive now. He's breathing now." He asked, "Do you know why?" "Because you carried on your shoulder. So both the friction happened. His blood circulation happened. So both of you survived. If you would not have carried, you would have also died." This is the way how the team works. If anybody is not doing well, don't give them up. Give a hand to them. It may be a week's time, but it's a very, very good investment in the life of the people who are broken. So with this hand, I want to thank you once again for making this event such a wonderful and memorable event and not going sad and doing a lot of